How is it going, everyone? It's Rob with the Z06, and today I'm going to be telling you guys how you can avoid the headache of constantly cleaning brake dust off the wheels of your C8 Corvette. Let's get into it. So if you have a C8 Corvette, you know how big of an issue brake dust is on these cars. I mean, when I had my OEM wheels and the stock pads on, I couldn't even think about driving this car and not having brake dust absolutely caked on the wheels. So when I went with these beautiful white forged light wheels, I was convinced that I'd have these on for a day, and then by the end of the week, they would turn a gunmetal silver thanks to the OEM pads and all that brake dust. However, our friends over at Carbotech were kind enough to send over a set of brake pads for me to try, and they were none other than the Carbotech 1521 low dust brake pads for the C8 Z06. And while I was excited to try out a solution to get rid of all the brake dust, especially putting white wheels on this car, I won't lie, I was a little skeptical. I did not think that brake pads could possibly make that much of a difference. However, I'm here today to tell you that I was happily proven wrong.
Well, folks, mama's wrong again.
And after the first week of driving around with the new white wheels and the new Carbotech pads set up on the car, I could barely tell that these wheels had any brake dust whatsoever on them. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that, oh, the Carbotech 1521, it's a magical pad. It's gonna cure all your problems. You'll have no brake dust, because that's simply not the case. There is no pad out there that can completely eliminate brake dust on your wheels, unless you just run no pads, and then you're gonna have a fun time trying to stop the car. But the Carbotechs are hands down the best pad that I have had on this car in terms of brake dust. They greatly reduce the amount of brake dust I found on these wheels, and trust me, I would know. Running the white wheels on this car, I truly can't imagine how awful having the OEM pads on would be. So I am super thankful for Carbotech for sending these pads and letting me try. So if you maybe have white wheels on your car or lighter color wheels, or you just don't want that much brake dust from the OEM pads anymore, it's Carbotech 1521 brake pads or none. They are hands down the best. So if you're looking for the best brake pad to greatly reduce the amount of brake dust you find on your wheels, it's the Carbotech 1521s. That's the only answer. From everything that I've found in my research and the driving around with these for 3 or 4 months now, it is Carbotech 1521s every single time. So to be transparent with you guys, I've had these pads on for probably at least 3 or 4 months now, just testing them, putting them through the paces, seeing really what they can do, and each time I am pleasantly surprised. From just daily driving the car from home to work on a weekly basis, to even longer road trips from here to Road America in Wisconsin, National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We actually did a parade lap down there, a couple parade laps, with some fairly hard braking with an awesome instructor in this car on these pads, which do not do that. These are not track pads. Please get proper track pads. Don't be like me. But let me tell you, after my track session, these wheels were fairly clean. I'm not going to lie. So when you're ready to ditch all the brake dust from your OEM pad and upgrade to the Carbotech 1521 low dust pads, you can, while saving some money thanks to Paragon Performance. For a limited time only, Paragon is going to hook you up with 5% off your entire order of anything brake related, whether it be rotors, obviously the Carbotech pads, whether it be 1521s or their more serious track pad, whatever it be, there's no reason not to at least try out the Carbotech 1521 pads, especially with that discount on there. And how do you get that discount? Well, you let them know Rob with the Z06 sent you by using my promo code ROBC8ZBRAKE, and Paragon Performance will hook you up. So once again, if you've been on the fence, you're thinking about something brake related, whether it be rotors, the Carbotech pads, now is the time. So head on over there, link will be in the description down below. Let them know Rob with the Z06 sent you by using my promo code ROBC8ZBRAKE, and Paragon Performance will hook you up. So huge shout out to Carbotech, huge shout out to Paragon. Absolutely love these pads. Cannot imagine living without them. So I'm sure you're gonna enjoy them too. Head on over there, get yourself a set today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below, comment, subscribe. As always, I'm Rob with the Z06, and I'll see you guys in the next video.